Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. NBA Roundup, no Stephen Curry, but Warriors stop Bucks. Jimmy Butler III scored a game-high 24 points, Brandon Podziemski returned from an injury to hit two key late three-pointers, and the host Golden State Warriors, playing without Stephen Curry, held off the Milwaukee Bucks 104-93 on Tuesday night. With Curry resting his 36-year-old back and knees, Golden State rebounded from a home loss to the Denver Nuggets one night earlier to win for a 15th win in 18 games since acquiring Butler from the Miami Heat. Draymond Green chipped in with a game-high 10 rebounds to go with 4 assists, 4 blocks, 2 steals and 3 points. Kyle Kuzma had a team-high 22 points for the Bucks, who could not overcome off-shooting nights by Giannis Antetokounmpo, 5-4-16, 20 points, and Damian Lillard, 6-4-18, 16 points. Antetokounmpo, who did half his scoring by going 10-4-15 at the line, paced the Bucks with 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals and 2 blocks. After seeing what was once a 17-point lead disappear in the third quarter, the Warriors went in front for good by scoring the period's last 8 points. Buddy Hield sank a 26-footer three-pointer, Jonathan Kuminga made 2 foul shots, and Butler, fouled on a 3-point attempt with 1.5 seconds left, nailed 3 free throws for a 78-76 advantage. Clippers 132, Cavaliers 119. Ivica Zubac scored 28 points and grabbed 20 rebounds, Kawhi Leonard added 33 points, and Los Angeles extended its winning streak to 4 games with a victory over Cleveland in Inglewood, California. James Harden posted 22 points and 9 assists, and Bogdan Bogdanović had 20 points while shooting 8-for-8 from the floor as the Clippers, 39-30, improved their home winning streak to 7 games. Zubac's third 20-20 performance of the season came on his 28th birthday. Max Strus scored a season-high 24 points, and Donovan Mitchell added 18 points and 11 assists for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, Darius Garland and DeAndre Hunter each scored 17 points for Cleveland, 56-12, which fell into a tie with the Oklahoma City Thunder for the best record in the NBA. Hawks 134, Hornets 102. Trae Young poured in 31 points, and Atlanta took control early and fired away from three-point range in romp past host Charlotte. The Hawks' Dyson Daniels shot 10-for-12 from the field while compiling 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Zachary Rizicher notched 21 points and 8 boards as Atlanta made 22 of 45 three-point shots, 48.9%, and shot 53.8 overall from the field. Onyeka Okongwu added 15 points and 10 rebounds. Seth Curry and Daquan Jeffries both scored 19 points for the Hornets, who committed 17 turnovers. Marcus Garrett had 12 points, while Damian Baugh, Jusuf Nurkic, Wendell Moore Jr. and Nick Smith Jr. all had 11 points. Celtics 104, Nets 96. Rookie Baylor Shireman came off the bench to toss in a career-high 20 points, and Kristaps Porzingis finished with a team-high 25 to help shorthanded Boston defeat visiting Brooklyn. Shireman made 7 of 8 shots from the field, including 6 of 7 attempts from three-point territory. Porzingis collected a game-high 13 rebounds and blocked 3 shots. Derek White, 18 points, Drew Holiday, 12, and Peyton Pritchard, 10, also scored in double figures for the Celtics, who were without Jason Tatum, knee, and Jaylen Brown, knee. D'Angelo Russell led the Nets with 18 points. Williams scored 15, Keon Johnson added 13, and Cameron Johnson and Trendon Watford had 11 apiece. Playoff Jimmy makes early appearance for Warriors in win vs Bucks. With bedlam all around him and the Warriors trending toward full self-immolation, Jimmy Butler III checked his mental clock and realized it was time to dig deeper into his bag than in any of his previous 16 games with the team. From the end of the third quarter through the fourth on Tuesday night at Chase Center, Butler took charge. He showed proper respect for the ball. Scored when desperately needed. Fed others when it was the wise option. turned the free throw line into his den. He also found a way to intensify his defense. Between Butler's emergency turn-up and Draymond Green's crafty and relentless defense that stifled the great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Golden State's available veterans, with Stephen Curry out, met the moment and delivered a 104-93 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks. "Either one is worth the headline," Coach Steve Kerr said of Butler and Green. "Draymond had defense tonight on Giannis. He was incredible to hold him to 5 field goals. Draymond showed why he's still one of the great defenders in the world, and why he's so important to winning games night after night. It wasn't just the defense, it was the leadership, it was the energy. And Jimmy played the whole fourth and just took over the game." After their defense powered the Warriors to a 58-44 halftime lead, they got careless and started treating the ball like a live grenade. After committing 5 turnovers in the first half, they generated 10 in third quarter, giving the Bucks 14 points and putting them back into the game. With the Warriors trailing 76-75 in the final seconds of the third quarter, Butler went to work. He drew a foul on a 3-point shot with 1.5 seconds left and made all 3 free throws, providing a 78-76 lead. He scored on a 3-point play in the first minute of the fourth quarter, and followed that with a mid-range jumper that gave the Warriors an 83-76 lead. "I've been playing in this league for 14 years now, so I can tell," Butler said. "I know when I need to get my guys involved. I know when somebody has it going. I know when somebody needs to shoot the ball. And I think that's my job out there, to get the ball where it needs to go. When I need to score, be able to do that. When I need to get to the free throw line, be able to do that. Get some stops. Whatever the team asks me to do, that's what I got to do. I think I've got a good feel of that, because I've been doing it for a long time now." Butler finished with a game-high 24 points, a game-high 10 assists and 8 rebounds. He either scored or assisted on 15 of 18 points over a 6-minute span during which the Warriors restored order. He either scored or assisted on 23 of their final 29 points. "We ran every play through him down the stretch," Kerr said. With Green limiting Antetokounmpo to 20 points, 10.4 below his average, on 5 of 16 shooting from the field, Milwaukee's offense had only their 32-point third quarter, on 55% shooting, to celebrate. The Bucks scored 61 points in the other 3 quarters. Bill Simmons poses Kevin Durant question for Warriors amid Jimmy Butler's success. The Golden State Warriors have been one of the hottest teams in the NBA since the trade deadline, as they have climbed all the way to 6th in the Western Conference standings. Of course, their addition of Jimmy Butler has been a major reason why, as he has helped turn the Warriors' season around completely since arriving in the Bay. Since the Warriors landed Butler from the Miami Heat at the trade deadline, Golden State has gone 14-2 in games that he has played in. That has allowed them to climb from 10th to 6th in the West standings, and they look as though they are going to be a threat once the playoffs begin. While Butler has worked out perfectly in Golden State, he was not the first star they tried to trade for this season. It was reported that the Warriors tried to reunite with Kevin Durant by making a trade with the Phoenix Suns ahead of the deadline, but Durant shot the trade down, making Golden State pivot to adding Butler. While this decision has been a great one thus far, Bill Simmons recently posed a question about whether Durant would have been able to do to the Warriors what Butler has done if they had landed him from Phoenix. "I don't know if Durant, at this point in his career, would be able to do all the glue guy stuff that Butler's doing," Simmons said. "I don't know if he's that kind of player anymore." Simmons makes a great point, as Butler has been able to excel on the Warriors without having to have the ball in his hands and instead allowing Stephen Curry to continue to be the team's main focus. That might not have been the case if the Warriors had landed Durant, as he is a more score-first player and also does not provide everything that Butler provides to a team. Because of this, it is clear that the Warriors made the correct decision at the deadline in acquiring Butler, as they look like a championship threat with the playoffs just around the corner. And you, fan? What do you think about Kevin Durant's situation? Write to us in the comments.